Alright, it's Vu, I'm back, and you might notice a few differences. First of all, I've grown my hair out. I know when I shaved my head, people were calling me, or they described it as Breaking Bad, and so now I'm growing my hair out. I think I could call this repairing good. I don't know. Also, if you can see, I got spectacles on. It's unbelievable, but I was wearing contact lenses for the better part of a whole decade, and just recently I developed maybe not an allergy, but a sensitivity to contact lenses. So now I'm wearing not wearing contacts, but I'm wearing glasses to reduce my red eye because it's been taking several months to subside in redness intensity. So yeah, most likely I want to be sticking with glasses, and then most likely doing my LASIK procedure sometime next year. I'm going to have to consult with my ophthalmologist before I do that. But alright, I don't want to get sidetracked here. This video is supposed to be on scooters. It's been over a year since I worked on my last video. I just kind of lost interest in this thing. I don't ride it to work anymore, and one of the reasons why I don't ride to work is because, frankly, it's dangerous. I've had drivers, they try to swerve into me. I mean, they're not even accidentally getting close to me. They purposely try to swerve me and swerve into me and push me off the road. So I'm only keeping this residential now. I don't take this out on the thoroughfare. So the last time I made this video, or made a scooter video, was about a year ago. And just recently I got contacted by, let me give a shout out to Connor from NorCal. He wanted to know how to replace the transmission. Essentially the transmission is the sprocket and the roller chain. Replace it to what I have, because his is getting prematurely worn out because it's too small. There's so much power going through this. So I use a number 40, and this is a motorcycle chain. Legitimate 500cc motorcycles use this size chain, so there's no way that this is gonna have any kind of issue. The rear sprocket and the front sprocket that Connor sent me. So here's well, I'm gonna get started on it. Bob?
Hey, what's with the tripod?
I'm trying to promote your business. Is that alright?
I guess so, sure.
Alright. Well, can I greet you in front of the camera so I can show the audience what a
I guess so.
cool, sweet,
I would have dressed for the
trustworthy
the
person
occasion
you are.
if I'd known.
So I have.
So those are your sprockets?
Yeah, these are the only deviation from what this looks like, or how this looks, is you're just gonna have to counterbore a .72 diameter, and it's gonna be .12 depth. So.
And then this is the, what did he say?
I don't know.
That's all my buddies when they run by, they always like to say hi or something. So this will be the sprocket, whatever size this is you want in that.
Yes, please. I think you should be able to grab some calipers and
Yeah.
just replicate that.
Like that's okay.
That's all good, yeah.
Alright.
It worked well. I actually removed this from my scooter to bring as a sample, because this has been treating me really well.
So it's all three of them get the same.
Same treatment. I've made several videos of my sprocket upgrade, and I have people on the internet contacting me, asking me to help them with this.
Oh.
So I figured, you know what, this could be my repayment of debt to society, whatever. Because society's been treating me really well.
All right, well, good.
Yeah.
You're still working at the same place?
I still have a job, steady income. You know, I bought a house now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've owned my own house for about almost 4 years now.
Well, good.
Yeah. Look at me,
What part of town are you in?
I'm in Mira Mesa.
Oh, okay, that's nice, kind of central.
Yeah, I just love all the pho, variety of pho restaurants they have there.
Uh-huh. Pho, that's beef? Is that what that means?
The beef noodle,
Oh, okay.
Vietnamese beef noodle.
P-H-O is pho?
It's pronounced pho.
Pho? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is it Chinese or Vietnamese?
It's definitely Vietnamese. It's
Oh,
definitely
okay.
Vietnamese cuisine.
I see. Good.
Yeah. So, what do you think the lead time is? Sometime around 2 weeks. It doesn't have to be done
it
immediately.
might be. Less. I might be able to do it within a week.
I don't want you to rush it. Yeah, I just.
Other stuff out of the way.
It's all good.
Let's say 1 to 2 weeks.
That's fine.
All right.
And what do you think this is gonna set me back?
Do you remember what I charged last time?
I can't recall, but I just keep in mind that I'm gonna tip you either way. Whatever you charge me, I'm gonna tip you. Time.
Yeah, all 3 of those will be
Fairly
simple.
quick.
It's the small ones that, even though they're
Because you have to
smaller-
braise it, right? That's
Yeah,
the
and-
time-consuming part.
Well, the making the dough table is most time consuming.
You know, wow, I do want to speak to you about your resistance to technology.
I wouldn't say resistance. It's just some of it's overrated, I think.
Is it?
You know, like
Because you're not on social media. You don't have an
That
email.
it's very useful.
Yeah.
It's better than doing it from the dials.
No. What I was trying to get was, you remember Larry's project where it was sponsored by UCSD? He had you make this electrical box.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he told me something that was very remarkable. He said that UCSD needed an email from you in order to process and release the funding or the funds. But you were so adamant about not getting email that you would rather give up that money to not have an email. And so I thought that was truly admirable because you don't have a lot of people like you anymore. I mean, who would be so true to his principles and values that he would say, you know what, I'd rather not have the money, I just don't want to be out there. Yeah, that was so cool. I mean,
you know, I've had once or twice some friends have sort of set me up with like a ghost email address, just like a temporary one.
Yeah.
Just so, because a couple places just to get in, I had to have one email address, and then, but I just told them, hey, it's either over the phone or through the snail mail. And then,
I want to do a sales
I'm
pitch.
kind of the
Well,
onesie-twosies that.
Well, I just want to say that whatever machining services that you want to get, you're not going to find better quality or price than Southwest Prototypes by Bob Hogan right here. I've been using you for the better part of 4 years, maybe 5 years. Yeah, I started with Medwaves, and I gotta say, I am the one who's truly blessed.
Do you still use your electric bikes a lot?
I still do. I just don't ride it to work. I just do it around the neighborhood just to refresh and rejuvenate myself.
Do the cops leave you alone okay? They don't hassle you? Or?
They do. Actually, I had an incident where I was pulled over by a cop, but he pulled me over to ask me where he could get one of those.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a good sign. Then.
Yeah, it's like, hey, that's
not
really,
always that way.
that thing's very cool. Where'd you buy that? Hey, so it's Vu again. I came to pick up the front sprockets because they need a little bit more work. I came here this morning, pick up the rear sprockets. The rear ones were $10 a pop. These cost $15 to machine. I tried to ask Bob to come and speak in front of the camera, but apparently he's too busy for that. So he doesn't really need my advertising. Gets a ton of work on his own. But essentially this right here, what you see is Southwest Prototypes. It's a very inconspicuous location. Doesn't have a sign, doesn't have a flashing neon sign.